Welcome to the Theater of Memory. We are proud participants in the analog renaissance. This is something you can't do on a screen, hear live music with live people and original songs. This is a real thing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the band du jour.
Shining on your face is the same that shines on mine. Ride that moonlight home to me, and I'll promise to be thine. When we wander far from home, moonlight chills the bone. Remember, it's just sunlight and the long way home. I pray the sun may shine on this frosty morning, and there's a golden rain, see you smile before me. Golden frosty, golden frosty, golden frosty morning. Golden frosty, golden frosty, golden frosty. One more time. Himself and a songwriter, and he volunteered to help us with this. And,
You told me I'd get paid.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk. In what though? First, we want to just logistics. We aren't going to do 2 sets with a break where everybody in the room goes for the bathroom. We figured we're just going to do kind of a long thing. Get up when you want to, travel to the bathroom, come back. It's going to be fine.
Kind of an organic.
Yeah, like right now. Lucian, you lead.
We're going to assign everybody a number. And number 1 goes first. If you don't have to go, just go to the next number. It's okay. We call that the bathroom train, choo-choo.
So we're going to introduce the band. First, I'm going to introduce Tim. Tim, this is the audience. We've been playing with him not a very long time, and we totally love him. And we finally coaxed more of his original songs out of him, which is thrilling. We was kind of shy and let that one guy would do a song, and now he's doing a half dozen tonight. And this is one of.
I'm doing a half dozen?
Yeah.
I thought I was doing a song. I don't know.
Well, you can just do this over and over. It's okay.
Yeah, we're going to play Cold and Frosty Morning.
Was that an introduction?
For him.
Okay, for him. Okay, how about you?
Okay, well, I'm going to introduce you then.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is my very dear friend David Beatty, and he plays lots of instruments, most of them dulcimers, but lots of dulcimers. And multi-talented, he made this, he makes all his dulcimers. Maybe some of you have one of his.
2, 3.
Terribly talented, and he's going to sing a lot of his original songs.
And Janet, many of you know, has been in a bunch of bands in town. Amazing. Rhythm and Blues Review, Patchwork, an all-woman bluegrass band. And she's got a really beautiful solo album that she recorded with Bob McPeak some years ago. So
And I did bring it, but I don't know.
you didn't know what to do with them. There's a stack of them
just
someplace.
gonna-
Just gonna throw them out. Similarly, I've got some in a little gizmo out there. We were playing from it. It's my early Irish stuff, sort of. But I think we're gonna play another song for you, and it's gonna be one of his.
You know, so since I didn't get to introduce anybody, I'd like to introduce Lori Alsobrook. She was my physical education teacher. Second through fifth grade. I can do 9 pull-ups, y'all. It's all because of her. It's all because of her. I can do 3 pull-ups. All right. I'm going to play a song I wrote called Shadow of the Mountains. Sun left me on the road. I think I'll stop and lay my load in some valley down below, in the shadow of the mountain. Wait for the break of day, then I'll be getting on my way. Find a place where I can stay, way back in the mountain. Born in the Carolina sticks, a little ways off 26. Don't remember much of this, just a babe when we left the mountain. Cut my teeth in Baltimore, I learned to sing and fight and more. I was old enough, I swore I'd head back to the mountain. Sometimes it seems I'm on my own, even when I'm not alone. And the truest love I know is coming from the mountain. I can't say for just how long I've been singing a lonely song, like to bid that tune so long in the shadow of the mountain. Someday I'd like to find a pretty girl that'll make her mine. Build a cabin in the pines in the shadow of the mountain. We'll sing a happy tune, picking wildflowers in June. Go dancing with the moon that's shining on the mountain. Sun left me on the road, I think I'll stop and lay my load in some valley down below, in the shadow of the mountain.
more I hear Kim's songs, the more I get out of them. Poetry every time. David's going to do a solo song for you. It's a really serious one, I believe.
Totally.
Why don't we believe that?
Serious song from David. We're really fond of dogs, and we have a series of dogs that are very similar to each other. The latest one is Maya, and I consider all of our dogs to be spiritual guides and physical trainers. And this song is a little bit about that. Just trying to capture the essence of my dog's existence. Here's my favorite thing about dogs. They don't know that they didn't exist at one point. And louder he says, and they don't know that there'll be a point at which they don't exist. I call that functional immortality. Dulcimer. Okay.
I'm on dog time. If you're good, I'll let you scratch me behind my ears. On dog time. I don't collect no coins or souvenirs. On dog time. I be hungry through the laughter and the tears. On dog time. You're the only one who calculates dog years. On dog time. I invite you to join me here to know a baby. On dog time. My cheap toy is my only holy grail. On dog time. I'm not on Facebook, don't have email. On dog time. My nose tells me where to leave female. On dog time. That's your part for one second. On dog time. You wanna scratch my belly in the sun? Here comes on dog time. Come dig this hole with me, it's really fun. On dog time. You go for a walk and I'll go for a run. One dog time. When you're done playing, I have just begun. I don't engage in worry or anguish. On dog time. I hear my name, my tail, it goes swish swish. On dog time. I ain't got future plans, and I only wish. But on dog time, maybe just a little more kibble into the fish. On dog time. I'm your royal pal, but I never take a vow. On dog time. I don't dream about some future grand bow wow. On dog time. I won't tell you that was Zen and this is down. On dog time. Every day in my appointment books twirl. Now. Part of our act is just juggling instruments. We could have made it a lot smoother, it turns out, if we just each played a few songs in a row, but that seems so boring and unchallenging. He said, well, he's just trying to put his dulcimer back on his.
So Lori also, Brooke, used to run the youth sports program in Melrose, Florida back in the 1990s. And it'd be like 1,000 people up there at the field every Saturday. And chalking lines and child labor. We all were referees at some point. We got roped into that. And it was a good time. I mean, I remember growing up, it was just everywhere you looked, there was an NYSA jersey being worn by somebody.
Good times.
I'm going to do a tune that I wrote, a love song. And the wind blows through your raven hair, and the sun turns your skin to gold. I feel safe just knowing that you're there, and to know it's my heart that you hold. It's my heart that you hold so sure and tenderly. My heart that is always in your care. My heart that you chose to touch and to keep. Be gentle, it's my heart that you hold. And when your smile lights up your loving face and warms the depth of my cold, and your eyes hold mine in their grace, I'm so glad it's my heart that, feel free to sing on. It's my heart that you hold so sure and tenderly. My heart that is always in your praise. My heart that you chose to touch and to keep. Be gentle, it's my heart that you hold. I never gave my love to anyone before. I couldn't trust myself to let go. Now I'm yours, and I know that you're mine, and I know it's my heart that you hold. It's my heart that you hold so sure and tenderly. My heart that is always in your prayer. My heart that you chose to touch and keep. Be gentle, it's my heart that you hold. Be gentle, it's my heart that you hold. Tim's also a wonderful guitar player, and he's going to do a solo song now.
Talk amongst yourselves. Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island. There's a topic. Yourselves. So the first song I ever wrote was a ripoff. I was 10, so maybe I get a pass. I don't know. I wrote we had this assignment in 5th grade, and the assignment was that we had to either write a story or make a poster or write a song about water. And I heard write a song, and something clicked. And I wrote this song to the tune of Arkansas Traveler. And it's a song about going fishing with my dad, and this alligator shows up, and it's bad news for my dad in that song. I don't know. But my dad's here tonight. I don't know if I was particularly mad at my father at age 10 or what, but that's not the song I'm going to play.
We had a better intro, so.
I'm going to play a different song.
Well, now you got us in suspense.
I wrote this song about 10 years ago. I last played it 10 years ago.
When you were in 5th grade.
The lake keeps on rising. Ain't been this high in quite a few years. And everyone seems to think that things couldn't be better. So I sit by my window, watch the water creep up from the water coming down. Truth be told, I could stand to see the little sun. Oh, I could find you, I could find you, I could find you, and we'd never be alone. Oh, I could find you, I could find you, I could find you, and we'd never be alone. Ain't this day like a movie? Rain on tin roofs, smoke curling up from chimney stacks. Maybe somewhere two lovers are holding hands laughing. How many days of this weather will the water reach the docks that it hasn't seen in years? Will I move from this window? Will this window see the sun? Oh, I could find you, I could find you, I could find you, and we'd never be alone. Oh, I could find you, I could find you, I could find you, and we'd never be alone. Oh, I could find you, I could find you, I could find you, and we'd never be alone. Oh, I could find you, I could find you, I could find you, and we'd never be alone. Sing if you want. Oh, I could find you, I could find you, I could find you, and we'd never be alone. Oh, I could find you, I could find you, I could find you, and we'd never be alone.
This is a song, I've done a lot of songwriting workshops, and one was with Cozy Sheridan up in New York. And she's a great songwriter and a great midwife of songs. And like a lot of writing workshops, you get prompts, so you can take your choice. And one of the prompts when I was in a workshop was, write a letter to someone who has died. And I instantly went, I know what I'm going to do. And my dad died when I was 5, so I decided that had to be the song. I'm going to check my tuning here. It's a little odd what I'm up to. I actually, well, I don't know if that would spoil the song, but there's a verse of it about this. But I'm working on restoring a 100-year-old parlor guitar that actually belonged to my dad, and I was hoping to have it finished to play this song on, but I didn't get the chance yet.
Play it on that.
Yeah. Would that be fun?
Actually, we're gonna, just spoiler alert, we're gonna do 3 songs about dads.
We are. Never wrote you a letter or talked to you on the phone. When you were just 37, I heard you went to heaven, leaving mom and us kids alone. Never taught me to throw a ball, drive a car to shave my face. Never heard your advice about girls or your version of Amazing Grace. But you sat into mom in her kitchen, at least that's what I'm told. Flickering home movie memories, the edges lined with holes.
Aunt Betty gave me her old guitar. I hope it picks her up one day. It's the one you're holding in that old photograph. Wonder how it feels to play. To wrap my hands around the neck, just where your fingers fell. Feel the grooves in that old rosewood that knew your hands so well. Knew your hands so well. You played pedal steel on old El Paso and the Sons of the Pioneers. Scratchy LP on a Philco hi-fi, echoing across the years. Hard to believe after all these years, old enough to be your dad. You had a passion for life, 5 kids, a good wife, a fleeting dance you had. Fleeting dance you had. But you sang to Mom in her kitchen, at least that's what I'm told. Flickering home movie memories, the edges lined with old. What could I hope to gain from writing you this song? Some kind of crazy closure, or to right some karmic wrong. I know if you could have your way, you would be here still. I got a dad-shaped hollow in my heart, 1,000 songs can't fill. A dad-shaped hollow in my heart, 1,000 songs can't fill.
So growing up, I had 3 sisters, and my dad played ukulele and a plectrum banjo and a Dixieland. And we didn't have TV, hardly had radio, and so every night he would bring out his ukulele, and we would dance. And he'd whip us into a frenzy and then give us to Mom to put to bed. So fast forward years later, he decided not to do any more chemo, and he was on dialysis at the time, and he opted to stop. And we knew what that meant, so we all flew in from all points, and we spent 3 days singing to him all the songs that he loved in his until his last breath. And this is not planned to sing this, but his very favorite song, he was had a big heart, was Grandma's in the cellar, Lordy, can't you smell her, cooking biscuits on her dirty stove. In her eye there's some matter that keeps dripping in the batter, and she whistles as that runs down her nose. We had to sing that frequently because that was his favorite song. That's how he was. Anyway, so I wrote 2 songs, and I'm going to do them back to back as a medley. The first one is a call and response, like in 1st grade. I'm going to leave old Texas. So these guys are going to help with the call and response part of that, right?
Yeah.
Pretty easy. Well, the call came, said it's time to come, because your daddy wants to go back home. We'll call your sisters, both near and far. Pack your bags on your old guitar. And then we sang Amazing Grace as the peace came over his face. And we sang my daddy, sang my daddy home. So in his room,
So in his room,
we gathered round,
we gathered round,
filled that place
filled that place
with a joyful sound,
with a joyful sound,
with his sweet smile
his sweet smile,
and his big blue
and
eyes.
his big blue eyes.
Oh, how we laughed
Oh, how we laughed,
and how we cried
how we cried,
as we sang Amazing Grace, and the peace came over his face, and we sang my daddy, sang my daddy, sang my daddy home. One more time. And we sang my daddy, sang my daddy, sang my daddy home. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Leave it all behind, your cares, your worries, and your fears. Leave it all behind, your sighs, your sorrows, and your tears, so that you can make it through and leave it all behind. Leave it all behind and calm the noise of your mind. Leave it all behind, the past, the future, and all time, and come into a place where you can leave it all behind. Leave it all behind and feel the magic waiting there. Leave it all behind, you're floating brighter than the air, and come into the place where you leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. Well, I noticed you got Amazing Grace in your song, too.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
Oops.
You got another Tim song.
Yes, it's another Tim song.
Don't go too long.
Switching over the bass. By the way, these dulcimers are sort of mine and sort of not.
He stole half of them.
In that I built them for many years, starting in '72, and then I recently started doing some designs with another builder, like Terry McCafferty, and we co-designed this bass dulcimer. And it's really lovely, and it's making its way into the dulcimer world. So dulcimer players don't sound like a hive of bees.
That was another possibility for a band name when we were thinking of one was Hive of Bees.
Yeah, that didn't make the list. I think I need red bass.
It's not just a bass.
It's a double bass. It's got a note, one note lower than his. It's true. Can you believe it?
So you may have noticed Janet has disappeared. We're going to play an impromptu game of hide and seek. So, she knows a lot of good spots. There's a lot of nooks and crannies in this place. We're all going to count to 10, and then we're going to look for her. In part because that's a lot of fun, and in part because we can't play this song without her.
She just didn't want to tune her guitar in front of everybody.
All right, so Lori Alsobrook. So it's true. Lori Alsobrook was definitely an important part of my formative years. There's another teacher from my time at Melrose Elementary here tonight, and that is Julie Johnson. And you know what's really cool is I don't know how many of you know much about Melrose, probably a lot. We haven't met yet, but when we meet, tell me everything you know about Melrose Elementary. It was like a real community of people, and it wasn't just the teachers, it was also the parents. And my dad and my stepmom are both here tonight, and both of them at different times in different ways were complete participants in the education process there. And let's just give it up for teachers and parents. I remember my stepmom taught us to make paper, came in and taught us how to make paper. And Dad, you coached a baseball team I wasn't even on, I think. Because Lori Alsobrook somehow sold you on that idea. All right, so this is a song I wrote for my brother. And he's my younger brother, he's 6 years younger, and he's an Army veteran. Thank you to all the veterans out there of all branches. It's incredibly it's incredibly amazing what they do, and incredibly terrible that they do it. And anyway, I love my brother to death. And my brother, as the military does in times of war, was changed by his time in it. And he is now out of the military and rediscovering beautiful things about the world that he kind of let go of while he was in it. And it's really good that that's happening. And he just welcomed a new baby daughter, he and his wife, so little Gwendolyn is her name. And this is a song I wrote about him while he was still in the Army. I don't know when I seen these hills. Maybe I walked here as a child of 10. Wondering who I'd grow into. Can't remember now who I was back then. Some days you still look to me. Some days I'm still brother best. Some days my heart grows to burst. Some days it dies inside my chest. Too old now for these games. Too cold now for old flames. Baseball fields on a cold, wet day. Now I don't know who runs this clay. Used to be us back in the day. One more memory going gray. If I could take one peaceful breath, close my eyes on the mountainside, maybe I could find you there. Maybe we lay side by side. Too old now for these games. Too cold now for old flames. Too old now for these games. Too cold now for old flames. for old flames. Too old now for these games. Too cold now for old flames. Too old now for these games. Too cold now for old flames. Too old now for these games. Too cold now for old flames. Too old now for these games. Too cold now for old flames. Too old now for these games. Too cold now for old flames. Thank you.
Oh, that was great. That was really fun. I've never played bass before. I haven't played dulcimer, but now I have a bass dulcimer, and I know where all the notes are, so I sort of play bass now.
Isn't that bass dulcimer rad? Seriously.
Ooh,
And-
we gotta love.
If you want to play stand up sitting down, that's your answer. Yeah, this is one I wrote for Julie.
This is the best one.
She says it's the best. Of course. I wrote it for her on the day that we were married.
Literally.
And let's see, it was out in San Francisco. It was a small wedding. I was having a little trouble finishing the song. She said, David, you're gonna have to finish it or half of our people were gonna leave. So I finished it. And it's called Vested in We. You're my gem, you're my jewel, I'm your singing fool. I feel the laughter shining in your eyes. A little shy, a little wild, my magical woman child. Who you are, forever a surprise. Life it seems to shine when you're the one that I'm with. Am I the one you'll do this dance of time with? Life seems to shine when you're the one that I'm with. Troubles and tears, sorrows and fears, the mysteries of life can't make me hide. When the darkness seems to veil you, my love, it will not fail you. Can't you feel me breathing by your side? Life, it seems to shine when you're the one that I'm with. Am I the one you'll do this dance of time with? Life seems to shine when you're the one that I'm with. Whether calm or storm, our love can keep us warm, as constant and as changing as the sea. Friend, sister, brother,
Woman, man, lover, husband, wife, and more we can be by the powers vested in we. Life, it seems to shine when you're the one that I'm with. Am I the one you'll do this dance of time with? Life seems to shine when you're the one that I'm with. Sister, husband, wife, and more we can be by the powers vested in we.
This is what happens. We play too many instruments, and we apologize for that. But this is a tune I wrote. I was playing pretty regularly at a church called Spirit of Truth. It was a lovely little church. It's still there. I'm just too far away to come in on Sunday anymore. Anyway, this is a song I wrote for them, and they really liked it, so I sang it a lot. It's about being lost and then being found. Ready? I was lost, but I thought I was flying. I turned left, though the road lay ahead. Just a walk in the park left me lost in the dark. My sense of direction was dead. Then you gave me 1,000-watt flashlight and a map that was guaranteed, a compass that proved to always point true, and you showed me the path at my feet. I was dumb, but I thought I was brilliant. I knew all the answers myself, but my cleverness got me into a mess, and I found myself yelling for help. And you gave me 1,000-watt flashlight and a map that was guaranteed, a compass that proved to always point true, and you showed me the path at my feet. I was sailing across the wide ocean, the queen of the clear blue sea, when I saw with a shock I'm still tied to the dock, and you smiled as you untied me. Then you gave me 1,000-watt flashlight and a map that was guaranteed, a compass that proved to always point true, and you showed me the path at my feet. Thank you.
All those pull-ups that Lori also broke made a Stu come in really handy, sitting down and picking that bass.
He has endless Lori
I
stories.
was terrible at the sit and reach. I hated the sit and reach. I can tell you that now, right? It's been statute of limitations. I've got my A. My E. It was E's back then.
This is another Tim song.
It is.
So
This is my favorite one today. The problem with Tim's songs is that they get stuck in your head.
That is
And
right.
this one
That's a good problem.
has been stuck in my head all weekend.
I knew these songs the least of any, so I've been playing them over and over again recently. And Julie came in and said, boy, you know, it's great, so great that these songs are so good because I still like them. After hearing them a gajillion times.
They are writing a check I cannot possibly cash with this song that I'm about to play.
No, you're gonna love this song.
All right. Okay. So, yeah, I started seriously writing songs in college, and my first batch, I was convinced I was, like going to change the world with these terrible, sappy love songs I was writing. And then I was changed by the world, as we often are. And I'd sort of hit a snag in a stagnant place about 10 years ago, songwriting-wise. And then I really, really, really got into Townes Van Zandt. Yeah. And that kind of opened up a whole new world, right? It opened up a whole new world of songwriting to me when I learned how to Travis pick. And so this was one of the early songs I wrote in the Travis picking style, and it's called Appaloosa. Heard you singing in the kitchen, heard your footsteps down the hall, had your laughter for a moment, now I don't have you at all. Wish I told you how I love you, now I don't have you at all. If love could be poured from a bottle, every bar would fill every stool. Most bottles are full of lonely and bars are full of lonely fools, telling stories without talking. Look at all us lonely fools. If I could build a cabin, build it on the mountainside. If I had an Appaloosa, saddle up, then I'd ride. Find the place you're still singing, saddle up, then I'd ride. We used to lie down by the river, we used to walk on the valley floor. Now I still walk by the river, but you don't walk with me anymore. Sometimes I hear that river crying, but you don't walk with me anymore. If I could build a cabin, build it on the mountainside. If I had an Appaloosa, saddle up, then I'd ride. Saddle up, then I'd ride. If I could build a cabin, build it on the mountainside. If I had an Appaloosa, saddle up, then I'd ride. Find the place you still love me, saddle up, then I'd ride. Thank you, thank you.
Yes, feel free to use the facilities.
Yes, please, don't hold it any longer.
Take a hall pass, though. There are so many teachers in this room.
Which ones are teachers again?
Yeah.
Raise your hand, Well, that's true, I am. In fact, 3 of my students are up. 2.
Hall pass.
Oh, your teacher's here, right?
So this has got a little sing-along part to it. It's called Trite Secrets, T-R-I-T-E, hackneyed, overused, cliche. That's what it. I guess the song kind of explains itself. We'll see.
And it's got a sing.
See her each day on the playground, usually sitting on one of the swings. Antique ribbons and lace, too much rouge on her face. She'd rant, she'd rave, and she'd sing. I know that those folks say I'm crazy, just a crazy old lady who chatters. Crazy I may be, you shouldn't listen to me. I just sang some trite things that matter. She sang like this: play like a child in the park, sing like no one can hear, sleep like you're never afraid of the dark, wait like there's nothing to fear, dance like no one is looking, love like you never cry, eat like it's always home cooking, work like your dreams never die. She said all I have to give her trite secrets, though mostly I've wasted my chance here. I might not have hunger if I'd lived by them younger. Might have been a much sweeter dance here. I know they sound simple and corny, not worth stringing together in song. What can I do? They might be trite and true, so I still have to pass them along. Give it a try. Play like a child in the park. Sing like no one can hear. Wait like you're never afraid of the dark. Sleep like there's nothing to fear. Dance like no one is looking. Love like you never cry. Eat like it's always home cooking. Work like your dreams never die. That's pretty good. Well, one day her swing step stood empty. Likewise her seesaw and slide. After checking around every playground in town, someone confirmed she had died. They knew of no kin who survived her, no possessions to pass on along. So I told them about her trite secret, and I went home and wrote down her song. Now I sing it like this: play like a child in the park. Sing like no one can hear you. Sleep like you're never afraid of the dark. Wake like there's nothing to fear. Dance like no one is looking. Love like you never cry. Eat like it's always home cooking. Work like your dreams never die. Well, that Sunday I went to her graveside. I could not let her go home alone. To my surprise, half the town had arrived. Amazing the folks she had known. After all of them spoke of her kindly, I stepped forward to sing them her song. And I was not surprised with two glistening eyes. You know, everyone there sang along, like I'm hoping you're about to play like a child in the park. Sing like no one can hear. Sleep like you're never afraid of the dark. Wake like there's nothing to fear. Dance like no one is looking. Love like you never cry. Eat like it's always home cooking. Work like your dreams never die. Last line again, work like your dreams never die. One more, work like your dreams never die. Thanks for singing. Free bird.
Well, it is about
You did that before you got here, Pat.
It is about wings, and it's about a bird. You give me wings to fly, and the eagle's eye. You've transformed me, you've reborn me. And you give me gratitude and the love of truth deep within me. You bring me peace, so I can fly away. I can fly away. I can fly away back to you. You give me clarity and the eyes to see through the darkness to the stillness in me, so I can fly away. I can fly away. I can fly away back to you. Sing that with me, it's pretty easy. So I can fly away. I can fly away. I can fly away back to you. And you give me wings to fly, and the eagle's eye. You've transformed me, you've reborn me. And I can fly away. Everybody fly away. I can fly away. If you'll do that one more time, then I can do this other stuff. And I can fly away. I can fly away. I can fly away back to you. Here, wings to fly. See, it was almost like Freebird.
So close.
So,
You heard it on the radio, you hardly even know.
Tim's gonna play us another beautiful song.
He is.
So, you see signs and stuff all the time that say like no regrets, and sometimes they make it fun for you and spell it no regrets, and the irony there is phenomenal. No, I'm not encouraging you to live with regrets, but what I will say is regret can be a really amazing place to write songs from. I've written more than one from that place. And I'm going to play you two of those songs right now. They combine regret, that's the common theme in both of them, but also metaphor and theater, which are two other things I love a lot. So the first one's going to be about things that have been lost, and the second one's going to be about things that never were. This song's called The Price I Pay. If I had saved them all the times I'd been down to my last dimes, I'd have enough of them Roosevelts to be rich. Don't know where the money goes, just falls out my pockets, I suppose. I go and buy some better clothes, but I got nothing left. I'm just a bindle still. If I'd kept count of all the ways I gave my sorry heart away, they'd add up to a lucky man's love. I can't say how I lose my heart, it just runs away, then falls apart. Time I find it, it's always lying in the road. It's good and broke. Square correct is the one containing my regret. I count it like a landlord counts the rent. I don't know why, I can't explain, I still carry all the pain of lovers and friends I lost along the way. It's just the price I pay. Don't know why, I can't explain, I still carry all the pain of lovers and friends I lost along the way. It's just the price I pay. Thank you. So to the eagle-eyed in the audience, this guitar I'm playing used to be owned by Bob McPeak. And great songwriter, who I unfortunately never had the chance to meet face to face. And that's one of those regrets of a thing that never was, but it's kind of cool that he's here tonight. Puts off a beautiful sound too, doesn't it? Yes. All right, this last song that I'm going to play, I've never played it live before. I mean, I've played it live. Just there was no one else in the room. I realized that sounded a little off. I need somebody to come up with 25 seconds of good conversation while I put this beautiful guitar back in tune.
Bob would approve.
But Bob would love that you're tuning.
He spent more time tuning that guitar than you are old.
That tuning was for you, Bob. All right. This song is called Scripted Unscripted Love. The roles were written for them by somebody else's hand. The actor knew this, but his heart failed to understand the scripted love he spoke to her each night upon the stage were words he would have spoken if they weren't on the page. Star-crossed lovers steal the show, the newspaper review. He kept the paper in his coat and wondered if she knew that each night when the curtain fell and the play came to an end, his heart ached for the actress who only saw him as a friend. The show rolled on. He tried his best to play the part, but the lines between his script and heart became hard to tell apart. He made his mind to tell her how he felt on closing night, when the last applause had faded and they turned off all the lights. No script to follow this time, in his hand a single rose. He thought of how his love had grown across 100 shows. He saw her by the stage door, just as lovely as could be. And then he saw in front of her a man on bended knee. She smiled as this other man revealed a golden band, and the actor felt his heart break when she slipped it on her hand. She ran up to him laughing and said, "Look, just like our show." He said, "Best wishes to you both," and then he said, "I have to go." He placed the rose into her hand, then turned and walked away, and whispered through his tears, "All the world's the play, just scripted, unscripted love, just scripted, unscripted love." Thank you.
I never heard that before.
Oh, my.
So beautiful.
This is one I wrote some years ago and recorded with Bob. But Mike Cripe played electric guitar and this and that. It was some kind of a Gainesville song contest. This is a folky version of it. It's, I'm playing in C dulcimer and B minor, so I'm in A minor. That's right. Yeah, gotta do the math.
You know, we have to ask because my songs also used to be a few keys higher than they are now. Can't quite get those high notes.
I like the ones that are low.
Look, how low can you go?
This is an autobiography.
No, I don't know what it is. We'll see what it is.
This is a song.
Oh, she nailed it. My head, it tells me stories about all the things I've done. Starts in with its stories at the rising of the sun. Then there's horror stories about how it might turn out, how I fill my head with questions, you know, I fill my heart with doubt. But there's joy in the moment, though I'm singing this bluesy song. With joy in each moment, we got joy all night long. Well, I'm so full of judgment, I judge everything I do. You know, I judge my friends and my family. You know, I'm probably judging you. I know it gets me nowhere, and I judge that it is wrong. But when I judge myself for judging, I just have to sing this song. For there's joy in the moment, though I'm singing this bluesy song. With joy in each moment, we got joy all night long.
be so serious. And we cry for heaven's sake. Now we found the joy bounds with every breath we take. And you've been searching for the truth so long, seems so far away. But now we found the joy that can abound in each moment of the day. For there's joy in the moment, though I'm singing this bluesy song. With joy in each moment, we got joy our whole lives long. Joy our whole lives long. We got joy our whole lives long.
We got one more. Yeah, most of you stayed. I think you read it.
It's lovely. This is another sing-along. This is actually a co-write. I borrowed the chorus from Susan Harrison Ross. Back when in the 80s we were running a peace center, and she was making cards, and she made this card that just said, "A moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world." It's like, I have to write a song about that one. So I did, and I'm going to teach you the chorus, and then the verses are just about my journey, sort of. And I'm kind of the adult ADHD poster child of spiritual paths, and so I wove some of them there. Squirrel. Anyway. The chorus goes like this. A moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. A little higher. A moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. Not knowing, still growing. A not knowing, still growing moment in the heart of the world. Heart of the world, heart of the world. In Sunday school they taught us there was one way to the truth. And I tried to make sense of that all the way through my youth. The circle of the chosen was so small I had to leave it behind, hoping to find some peace of mind. Or just a moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. A moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. Not knowing, still growing moment in the heart of the world. Heart of the world, heart of the world. I meditated, vegetated, hallucinated like all my friends. I saw some of you there. And the gurus and the shamans and the avatars led to dead ends. I tried Tai Chi and Tantra, and even at the risk of my souls, I took a stroll across burning coal.
That is true.
Just for a moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. Just a moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. A not knowing, still growing moment in the heart of the world. Heart of the world, heart of the world. I studied religion, psychology, philosophy, millions of words. Sumites, textbooks, and holy books, they all seemed absurd. While marvelous miracles and mystery stories abound, finally found one common ground, which it was a moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. Yes, a moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. A not knowing, still growing moment in the heart of the world. Heart of the world, heart of the world. There are Stepping back for a moment and to ask myself, what are the odds one dream gets a nod from one holy God? Or just a moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. Just a moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. Not knowing, still growing moment in the heart of the world, heart of the world, heart of the world. One more time. A moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. A moment in the heart, given to the heart of the world. Not knowing, still growing moment in the heart of the world, heart of the world, heart of the world.
Thank you all for staying.
Thank you so much.
Because we can.
Thank you, Billy and Jen and your crew
Yeah.
for this amazing.
Thank you for this amazing place, Bill.
Because we can, and apparently they could.
Thank you, thank you.
You guys are very kind.
Thank you.
And it was my favorite one, too.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.